Welcome. I'm Samantha Stone with the Marketing Advisory Network, and I'm here today to talk to you about something that's really important. In fact, without this, nothing we do in marketing is efficient and effective, and that's defining our differentiation. If we can't articulate clearly and quickly how we are different than the other people that we compete with in the market and why our buyers should buy from us, versus all the other things that they can choose from, nothing else that we do matters. Differentiation is the foundation for all of our messaging, our positioning, our sales presentations. It's how we get our audience to pay attention to us. Yet it's something that most of us do a pretty bad job of documenting and defining consistently across the organization. We tend to use words like this. We work with big data. What we do is actionable. Are these sounding familiar? We mitigate risk. We use machine learning. We're starting to hear this more and more. We operate in the cloud. We're scalable. We're flexible, or we're agile. We're innovative. We operate in real time. Do these words sound familiar? If you're using these words or anything like it, I have one more that's really, really important. I want you to pay attention to. Stop. Stop all of this. Get rid of all of this. Because you know what? They may be true. You may be scalable. You may be innovative. You may be flexible and operate in real time. But I promise you that so too do other people in your space. Those things do not make you unique. They're not your differentiation. You may want to talk about them later in your messaging more deeply as you talk in detail about what your solution does or how your service is structured. But they are not your core differentiation. Take a look at your website. Look at how you describe what you do. Look at your sales presentation that the team is using. Are those words used throughout? Put that aside. Instead, I want you to think about 3 things that are really important to differentiation. First, what makes you unique? What is the thing that you do that no one else does? Now, sometimes it's not what we do that is completely unique. There may be other people who do the same thing. I'm certainly not the only marketing consultant on the market. But how we do it may make us unique, or who we serve may make us unique, or some combination of what we do, how, and for whom may be the answer to that. But make sure you take the time to be honest with yourself. The second thing that it has to be is meaningful. I could be the only marketing consultant that gives out blue buttons. I don't actually give out blue buttons. You know why? Because it doesn't matter. It's not meaningful to the services that I provide, and it doesn't provide any impact to my buyers. Our differentiation has to not only be something that we're the only ones that do, but it has to be something that our buyers care about, that is impactful to their business, to their work, to their life in some way. In addition to that, we have to be able to provide proof. Are our claims credible? Can we demonstrate that we do that unique thing in a meaningful way for our customers? Now, I'd like to believe that case studies and references are proof points, and they sometimes are. Sometimes we don't have those, or those are similar to what other people can make claim to. It may be your methodology that proves our credibility. Whatever it is, we have to be able to show and demonstrate credibly that our buyers should trust us, that we in fact can do it. You cannot have differentiation without unique attributes. You cannot have differentiation without being meaningful to your buyers. And you can't have differentiation without being able to prove it. All 3 elements must be there. And just to prove that this is pretty complex, I also want you to keep in mind your differentiation has to be sustainable over time and durable. Because if you build traction, and you will, I know you will, and you're successful. Your competition is going to try and copy parts of what you do, if not all of it. And so you want to make sure that your differentiation is something that's difficult to replicate. And then also that you're continuing to evolve over time so that as other players in the market are able to deliver parts of your differentiation, or ultimately perhaps all of it, you've evolved. Your differentiation today is not going to be the same thing that your differentiation is in 5 years. I promise it won't be. But you can take the time to be meaningful, unique, and proof that you can provide the services that you say. Make sure now go back and look at those web pages. Go back and look at your sales presentation and test yourself. See if you meet this criteria. I wish you the best of luck and look forward to hearing from you.